Good morning, YouTube. This is your girl, Miss Sasha LaRue, coming to you live and direct from the East Coast. That would be the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. Ting, ting. Good morning, y'all. I'm coming to you live and early in the morning, approximately 10 a.m. on Tuesday. This is my week 33 update of post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, weight loss surgery. I started this journey September 25th, 2011. My highest recorded weight was 303. Day of surgery, 282. Last week I came to you and gave you a number of 215, which was a 3-pound loss from the prior week. Well, I come to you to tell you that I did not have relations with that chocolate chip waffle. I did not cavort and be seduced by the fruit tart. I come to you to tell you that I did not succumb to his tantalizing temptation, promises of sweet chocolate kisses by Hershey's. I'm here to tell you that I am human. And I have fallen short. I come to you not as a broken woman, not as defeated, but very much human. It happens. I did it. So many phrases come to mind, but I tell you what, one thing is guilty. Nope, not at all. Because you know what? I'm going to tell you all my ugly, but I'm also going to tell you the beauty and the lesson in all of it. Because there's a lesson in everything. There's a reason for everything. And so yeah, I come to you today and I'm 219. So that is a 4-pound gain from last week. I'm not really upset. I'm very much enlightened about the whole process. Things probably started going south as far as choices. I can't tell you they went south in atmosphere, fun, and good times and love and laughter with family and friends. So that was absolutely wonderful. But it went, I kind of set out on a mission. And you guys watch my videos before. I've always mentioned something about a hoagie. And anyone from the East Coast, Northeast, I think it's mainly Wawa hoagies. They're some kind of special. So I've always said, when I get frustrated, I always will put in there, Italian hoagie. Well, I haven't had a hoagie since the night of my sleep study back on August 31st. That was the last time I had one. And so I waited till actually yesterday I had it. But anyway, at any rate, I did accomplish just about everything I set out to do and indulge in. I'm going to tell you something. I think I had the VS version of dumping, which I know in a VSG patient is a lot different, or the actual required steps of a dump are not necessarily the same in the VSG. I could be mistaken, but I know that with RMY you get that sudden dumping feeling when you eat sugars or breads or rice because of the way the time that those foods go into the digestive process, where it enters it too early and throws everything off whack and you kind of get sick. With VSG, they say you're not supposed to have it. I don't believe that, because if you go so long without having those things and you put it back in your system, you're going to get an overrush. I tell you what, Sunday, which was a beautiful day, and I hope all the mothers had lovely days, because it was a beautiful day in my home, in Ting Ting's house. It was beautiful. But the indulge, I felt so sick. In the morning, I had my husband made me chocolate chip waffles, which is one of my favorite things. My little treat to myself, you know what I mean? And I've had them before since I've had weight loss surgery. And I never had this happen. But it just made me it was like a sugar overload. From the syrup, from the chocolate chips, because we use, it's all homemade from scratch. And, it's really, really good. So it was very rich and very sweet. sweeter than normal. I don't know what he did different to it, but it was sweeter than normal. And then he made this fruit tart for dessert because he made a nice big dinner. And the dinner was high protein packed. It was soft shell crabs and beef and shrimp. He made potato latkes, but I indulged in the sweet tart, which is actually a layer of pie crust, chocolate, melted chocolate, pudding, and then all the pretty fruit that's on top. Anyone who follows me on Instagram or Facebook, you probably saw the picture. Decadent, delicious. See, I don't go out on bull crap. I won't go chips, dips, and that kind of stuff. I don't do that. When I go in, I go in. Much like things that I like to do, I'm not going to go on bottom shelf. I'm going to go to the top because I like good stuff. So that hit me like a ton of bricks. Sickening. Ate a little bit of the potato latkes. Couldn't even enjoy the shrimp and the beef so much and the crab because I had that. I felt like crap. And then to continue on, my mother, she brought over her famous 7-Up cake and sweet potato pie. I didn't touch the pie, but I did have a slice of the cake. Sickening. Absolutely. The sick feeling. And you know what? And this is where the bullshit, I mean, this is where the crap comes in at, because it didn't make me feel good. You know what I mean? It tasted good, but the effects, that feeling, the tightness, I think, and I would applaud myself, and I will give myself kudos and a pat on the back. I'm sorry with all this light in my face, but that's how the wind whatever. I have not overindulged. I must not have, because I've never felt that way before, ever. So it was definitely a good learning experience, to say the least, and also to say, hey son, you've been doing pretty damn good, that you've never felt this way before, and I've been in front of good food. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just my little silver lining. If it sounds like I'm justifying, maybe I am. I don't know, but it makes sense to me because it taught me a lesson. Yesterday, we had this radio station come to my job, and they were broadcasting, and it was sponsored by Primo Hoagies. Anybody in the Philadelphia area or surrounding areas know about Primo Hoagies, and yet again, I like hoagies, or so I used to. And I grabbed one, and I knew yesterday that I was going to do this, and I knew where I was already at, because I get on the scale every day, so this is not a surprise to me. So I knew what road I was on, owning the journey. And so I go and I get the hoagie, put a little mayo on it, and I sit down and I watch the radio show go down, and it felt like I was eating rocks. So unenjoyable. So I said, I did all this for what? Just to know that Gizmo don't get down like that no more. So I'm not upset. Actually, I'm very happy. I had a great week thus far. I spent time with my mother. I appreciate all the wonderful Mother Day wishes and the stories that people shared, and it made you kind of just hold yours a little bit tighter. So, especially as we get older, it's just good to let those know that you love them, and take nothing for granted and cherish every moment. And so, yeah, that's it. That's all I really have. I'm 219 today. I hope I will come to you next week, because I'm a good girl. My lunch is packed. I'm on track. I'm not, I didn't spiral out of control. I had fun, and I did it, and I learned a lot. And the biggest lesson is that hoagies just ain't it no more. I gotta go, gotta run, catch my bus. It's 9 minutes. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. All my new subscribers, welcome aboard. All my old subscribers, thank you for holding me down. West Coast Rust, I love you, girl. You're doing the damn thing. I will talk to you later, and be well. Bye.